Hi everyone, I'm sitting here with Brian Odom. He is the secretary of the Black Community of Portland. Now, Brian, how old are you?
I am 10 years old.
10. How did you end up getting this job?
Well, at first when my dad done it, he used to leave me at home, but then I wanted to come. Well, I think that's how it went.
How it
I
started?
wanted to come, and he was like delivering stuff and helping people, and I wanted to help too, so I asked if I could help, and that's how it started. I started helping, and now we're delivering food boxes every Thursdays.
And when we was out there last Thursday, that was 140 boxes that went to 140 families. So you're the ones, and I noticed because you're running after everybody, getting all their names, so you have to get the names of all the volunteers that actually show up on Thursdays, right? And you also have to input all the names of the families that we actually delivered to put them into a database. So this is all your responsibility.
Correct.
Wow, that's a big job. Now,
Sometimes there's even more than 140.
wow, what's the largest have you ever done?
I think it's like 160.
Oh my goodness.
That's the only highest. That's the highest I remember.
And then, so your dad is taking you out everywhere that he's going to do his community service, and you have to be a part of it. You ever feel like you would rather be like playing with the other kids and, doing, kid stuff, or would you rather be doing this?
I'm in the middle. I would rather go back home. I probably wouldn't go outside. I would probably just stay inside and play on my games. But at the same time, I want to help my dad because when I needed help, he was there for me. So I should be there for him.
That's really amazing. And I think that people don't even understand. It's like, fathers and sons, the way that you guys can build a relationship together, because a lot of kids actually don't have their fathers, so being able to have a relationship of working with your dad, that binds you guys even closer together. And then does he give you like really good advice? Because I noticed like you don't act up. The way that we've been hanging out these last few days, you haven't whined about anything. You haven't begged for anything. You didn't complain about anything. He tells you over there, and then you gotta chill and wait while we do whatever we're actually doing. So you're pretty content and very well behaved for someone at your age, because I see a lot of kids, they would be like, oh my God, that kind of stuff. So it doesn't bother you at all?
Nope, not at all.
What else would you like to see? Do you think like you would encourage the other kids in your class, like when you actually will go back to school, into working or helping out with your dad's organization? I mean, because
I would ask them to ask their parents because if they do it without permission, they might get in trouble.
that's true.
I learned that the hard way.
What happened?
So, I was doing something I wasn't supposed to do and I got in trouble.
So you don't want to do that.
Nope.
When you get out of school, when you see yourself as an adult, do you see yourself continuing to do this?
I'm on that side.
You're on that side. Is there something within the organization that you would like to see your father do? Like something else for the kids?
Maybe maybe if we get more kids to help, because sometimes when we go to apartments door by door, we ask some kids to help. Sometimes they say no, sometimes they say yes. And when they say yes, it's just like a snap.
Wow. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. And what would you like the viewers to know, why you why you could use their help and why they could support you in the works that you're doing. You know, because that's a lot of work. I mean, that one afternoon was a lot of work that was done. But you guys could use more hands and more help.
Why I would need why we would need more help is because if we don't know if we give food boxes to people who already have them, we won't know who need them, and if we give them to all we know, we probably won't explore and try to find other people, or we probably will, but we need more people so then they could probably know that some people that need food boxes.
And when you're delivering the boxes, because one of the things that I noticed with the families, because they seem really happy and excited, because I guess maybe for a lot of us we take that for granted, but a gallon of milk or some fresh vegetables instead of, you know, just, you know, boxed or canned food. This is very healthy food. Do you see the appreciation in for them, especially the mothers, like being able to feed their families, their kids themselves?
Yeah, when we give them to people who really need them, um, it makes me feel good because now we know some people that might need some more in a couple of weeks or in a week.
hmm Do you know what it's like to have been hungry? Have you ever been hungry before?
I have, but now I know how to make ramen and boiled eggs, so now I can make my own food.
Wow, you know how to cook. That's very good. That's very good. Do you know how to clean too? You know how to do your own laundry?
I do not.
That's gonna be the next step, right?
Most likely, yes.
So it's just you and your dad. You guys are like the wonder duo, the wonder team, in it together forever, as long as you possibly can. And do you sometimes feel like, you know, this might be kind of personal, but you know, as far as like women or motherly type figures in your life, or do you find like the women within the organization, they're also your mothers and your aunties too?
Uh, it's like in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's like somewhere on that side, somewhere on this side. In the middle.
In the middle. So you're cool either way. If he brings in
Yeah.
another woman, and then you have a new mommy, or if you don't, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Well, that's good. Well, there you have it. Out of the mouths of babes, this is Brian. He is the secretary of Black Community of Portland. So invest in our youth, invest and amplify the Black voices. He's going to be a great leader someday. Awesome. Thank you. You can stop now.